Hi there. This is Monica for the Body Electric Supplement. I actually finished a session not too long ago this evening. Sorry, I'm adjusting a beverage below my feet, and my cat has decided he wants it when he move it. You'll probably see him. This is kombucha. It's healthy. All right, so still may have to move because he moves wherever the beverage moves. But anyway, so I finished a session with a group of creative people who, it was like a majority of them were musicians. There was a couple of writers in there, and there was a couple of others who they didn't tell me what what their craft was. But this works for everyone. So that's why I'm recording it now, recap. Um, I kind of wanted to recap just because it also, um, the uh, the session itself got interrupted a little bit. All right, so I'm moving so you can see my board, but part of it's got erased, but that's okay. Um, what we talked about this evening was about setting goals. How to set a goal for yourself in your life, a goal in which you're going to be successful at. Okay. So, in order to set a goal, there is an acronym, as you can see. Uh, it is called SMART, a SMART goal. But then there's an ER at the end also. And as soon as my cat moves out of the way, or not, we'll talk about them. So S stands for specific. Like you really want to be very clear about what it is that you want to achieve. Like you don't want to be vague. You don't want to be wishy-washy. Like you really have to dig deep in within yourself and decide this is what I want. And you can't make any apologies for it. Okay? You really like, and I have another formula too. We'll talk about that, another time. But you've got to be specific about the goal that it is you're looking to accomplish. Okay. Then there is the measurable. Like, how do you know you accomplished this goal? What did you do? In order for this goal to be a goal, and you did it, thumbs up, kind of thing. Let's see what kind of an example. So, okay, so I could say again as a creative, I completed 3 chapters of my book. It's completely edited. I have a manuscript, but I completely edited all 3 chapters, that kind of thing. All right, so that's measurable. Then next part is attainable. Like, is this something you can actually do versus you're just being, are you exaggerating or are you being real here? Sorry, my cat, he's a Manx. Sorry. Yeah, he's cool. But attainable. Yeah. Mhm. R, relevant. Is it again, does this make sense for your life? Like, are you, does this make sense for what it is that you're actually trying to do for yourself? Again, if you're a writer, I don't know, like just make it realistic. That I use relevant, but I also tell my people, is it realistic? That's the R for me. Realistic. Is it realistic? And then T, time bound. It's got to be a deadline attached to this, and the deadline should be far enough to get the goal done, but then um, short enough not to procrastinate. That is, it's like a tricky, interesting little, I don't know, balance there. And then we've got E and R. E is evaluate, like while even no matter where you are in these steps of the SMART goal, evaluate. Does this make sense for you? Is this good for you? Does this work? You know? And not limiting. Okay, so we can talk about what a limiting belief is, but um, once I would say, if you really dig deep on the specific part, you should already know that this is something that it can happen for you, and it's not something where you're talking yourself out of. And while you are evaluating, you're just simply asking, "Yay, did you do it?" or "Oh no, not yet," kind of thing. And then R, the final part, you can reward yourself, as in you've made it through certain steps in your goal, and or you could reset and to say, "Oh, ooh, not yet," or "Oh, you know what, this goal might have been too much to handle, too much for me. Maybe I need to rethink what the goal is." And I want you to notice I didn't say give up. Reset is the you don't give up part. Like, you need to reevaluate, reset, come up with something else. But we don't give up. Okay? We don't give up. And so, yeah, so that's my recap here. And I hope that you come up with awesome goals for yourself. And I hope that you, really think mindfully about making sure you get to these goals. I want you to be successful at this. That's why I'm breaking this down for you. You might even get to a goal like I did for myself as I did the live session, realize I put too much on the goal for the goal to be the goal. So I had to break it down to, I think now there's 3 goals and not just one. So you really have to look at what it is you're writing down, talk about it to yourself, figure it out. Like, maybe I need to actually not just have one, but break it down to 3 different things. Okay. And make sure that it still follows along the same, lines of all of that. Okay. All right. So I hope you success in the new year. If you want some group sessions with me, come on, you can DM me. I'm out there. I'm here for accountability, and that's a part of what we talked about tonight in our sessions. Also being accountable. Okay? So take care.